Continuous 25 is our workout for today. We've got 5 exercises we are doing using dumbbells. We're doing each of the exercises for 40 seconds, 20 seconds of rest, and we go through all 5 of the exercises for 5 rounds for a time efficient and effective 25-minute workout. This is full body functional exercises today. I'm going to show you the 5 exercises we have. You can determine what strength dumbbells you want to use, and we'll get right into today's workout. All right, so we are starting out with a lateral lunge and row. This is going to be a good way to warm up, get some mobility in that lower body. I was going through the exercises beforehand, and you can see I'm out of breath. We've got some really fun exercises today and some new ones. So let's start out with this lateral lunge and row. For this one, you're going to have a pair of dumbbells. You're going to have the dumbbells at your feet, wide stance. When you do the lunge, you want to make sure you're going all the way over, that you're sitting that hip back, and this leading leg is nice and straight. So maybe practicing this movement first, okay? It's going to help you get through this exercise more efficiently, okay, more effectively. When you go into that lunge, I'm going to reach down, grab a weight, come up, row, come down, grab the other one, draw the elbow back, row, and then we're setting them down. Okay, so this lateral movement, maybe just practicing this with your lower body and the motion with your arms. You can send this arm out like you're reaching up the side to help you really get over to the side. Pick up the weight, draw the elbow back behind you. You can glide it right across the top of your leg there. And repeat that movement, okay? You get 5 times to go through that one to get it down. And as you go through the workout, you might become more mobile as you warm up. From there, we have a new exercise. We're doing a B squat thrust walk. So kind of like a duck walk if you've ever done that before, but this is going to be a unilateral exercise, working one side at a time of our lower body, but we're getting a lot of core work in, and we start getting in that upper body work, or continue with that upper body work too. All right, so B stance, squat, thrust, and walk. For this one, I'm going to use a little bit lighter weight than the rows. You can use 1 dumbbell or 2 for this. If you're using a pair of dumbbells, you're going to hold them up at your shoulders. If you're using 1, you're going to hold it like this, okay? B stance. That basically means unilateral, one side. One leg is a kickstand, the other is the working side. So from our squat, we're going to do our thruster, squat to thrust, then we're going to walk. So we're taking 1 foot forward. This becomes the working leg, this is the balancing leg. So you can have a toe in the ground on that back leg, put the weight in the front leg, come up. From here, you're walking it forward, repeating it, and up. So from the side, without the weights, starting in that low squat, come up, thrust the weights up, step forward like a little duck walk, works in the front leg. This is for balance. Come up, press, try to stay low, okay? That one, again, 5 times to work that one out. We're walking across the room, so just make sure you have some space. You go forward a couple steps, turn around, and come back. Okay, you got 40 seconds to go through that one. Our third exercise is an alternating reverse lunge switch with an RDL. So basically, your pick up, set down with a dynamic reverse lunge. Okay, we've done these before. We got the RDL that we're adding into it. So for the RDL hip hinge, we're going to set the weights down, go into our switches, come back, low. Actually, we want to add in the RDL. So let's start with the weights in our hands. Let's go up, down, set them down, into our switch. Okay, then back, then up, down. So let's perform 2 RDLs into our switches. Let's see how that works. I want to make sure we get that RDL in there, okay? So let's do this. RDL, up, set them down, switch, pick them up, RDL, set them down, switch. All right? So pick them up, RDL, set them down, switch. That's how we're going to work that one. So that exercise also has some coordination and focus in it mid-workout, which is always good for our mind, okay? Our fourth exercise, we have push-ups to reach backs. Starting out in our push-up position, you're gonna have your feet wide for this one. You're gonna perform the push-up. You do a little bit of a walk back, reach back. So really pressing through your palm to press back, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs. Reach back, walk it forward, down your push-up, walk it back, press, reach, okay? So getting a lot of core work in there and upper body. And then for our last exercise, we're doing a Russian twist and kick. Holding our dumbbell, each head of the dumbbell, we're going to be twisting and kicking at the same time. So the side you're twisting to is a straight leg. Okay, we've done those before also. Those are the exercises. So lots of coordination, multi-joint functional workout today. We got 5 rounds to go through them to get them down. And make sure you choose an appropriate weight. Maybe you need 2 sets of dumbbells like I have. Get those together, we're gonna get started. All right. 25 minutes today, continuous 25. This continuous 25 is going to begin in under 10 seconds. We're beginning with our lateral lunge and row. Feet are wide. You're gonna lunge over, send those hips over. Trailing leg is straight, reach down, grab, row, row, set it down. So you want to sit back into this lunge, this lateral lunge. You want to sit back and do it so that you're not rounding forward to pick up the weights. You don't want to round forward to pick them up. You want to be able to sit those hips back to get you down and then press up. And as you row, draw that elbow back, draw it back. Reach it down, reach, reach, set it down, set it down. So you get a little bit of an isolated hold at the top as you switch. All right, our B stand squat, thrust, and walk is next. Have some space for this one. 1 dumbbell or 2. 20 seconds to rest in between each of the exercises when we're working with weights. Have some space. We're gonna go down into our squat, up, and then B stands. Walk it forward and up. Walk it forward. So these are small steps. All the work right there in the front leg. Once you run out of space, turn around and go back. Try to get low. Again, as we go through the workout, become more mobile. You'll be able to sit down into that a little bit more. As you walk, make sure you stay nice and low. It's like a duck walk, okay? All right. Whew. Our third exercise, we have the switches. So we're doing the RDL. We're performing the RDL into our switches. Start with weights in our hands, down, RDL, set it down, and then switch. Come back up, pick them up, RDL, set them down, into your switch. So very functional here, as if you're picking something up off the ground and getting in some dynamic work, and that heart rate up. Make sure you're hinging, keeping that upper body parallel to the floor, hips back. So you might not get in a lot of reps with that, but we're multi-joints, lots going on, okay? Whew. Fourth exercise, push-ups with our reach back. We're working our core, working our abs, that stretch in the back side of our legs, getting our chest working. Okay, feet are wide, palms are right under shoulders, a little bit closer than normal. Walk it back, press, shoulder work, chest, press, shoulders, reach back, feel those abs kick in, a core, all around, all the way through the back side of your legs. Walk it out, make sure you're walking in a good plank. Then you come all the way out, hips in line with torso, and then you push up. All right? The only time butt's in the air is when we press back. Walk it out, keep a good plank position, drop it down. And go and sit on the ground for our final exercise, our Russian twist and kick. And this will have completed one round. Woo. Holding the weight at each end of the dumbbell. And your straight leg is the side that you twist to and kick. Twist. Make sure you get the head of the dumbbell all the way to the glute. Slight lean back, nice strong kick. Maybe flex those feet, send the energy through your heels, and breathe. Try not to start to round and crunch, so keep that nice open chest, draw the elbow back. Coming up on the final 10 right here. Keep kicking. I'm gonna go back to the top. And 3, 2, 1, and set it down. Set up for our lateral lunge arrow. 4 more rounds to go. You've been through 1 round. You got the exercises down. Let's try to really perfect that form and our range of motion. Here we go. Into that lunge. Up. All the way into. So reach over. Get those hips back. You don't want to be rounding forward for this, okay? You've got to sit down into it. Press yourself off the ground. Use the glute. Draw the elbow back. Start incorporating the back. Woo. Reach. Pull. And set down. So when you're in that lunge, you don't want to be going like this. Okay, you gotta get down in there, okay? All right, B stance. Use a lighter one for this. Or I'll use one dumbbell, one heavier dumbbell for that. All right, so holding dumbbell at either side, down, up, B stance. Press. Turn around when you run out of room, and across the other side. Stay low as you walk forward in the B stance. So it's like a little duck walk. Stay low. Press up. I like using the one heavier dumbbell for this, because having that weight in front of you versus here is helpful for this exercise, okay? Whew. All right, what's next? We have our RDLs with our switches. So we are starting with the weight in our hands. We're going to perform the RDL. Come up, squat down, set them down. Switch it out. Squat, lift, RDL. Squat down, press, RDL. Make sure you remember which leg is going back first in your switch also. 3, 2, 1, done. All right. Woo! Push up. Push-ups are next. Adding in the press back, so getting some shoulder work in on the press back, some wrist mobility too. Lots going on in each of these exercises. My hands are a little closer, feet are wide. Come down, walk it back, press. Getting that wrist mobility in there as well. Help with our wrist. Press back. Really press through the palm. Feel this. Press. Press. Feel that stretch and reach. Belly button's driving up. Press. Woo. Make sure you're lowering yourself into this push-up with controlled press. And when we walk it out, don't cheat. All the way. Down, up, and back. All right. We're to our final exercise in the round. Russian twist and the kick. We will have done 2 rounds. You can check this round off. Just 3 to go after this, and 3, 2, 1. Kick, kick. Send that energy through your heel. Make sure you're not doing this, okay? Pay attention to the upper body. The elbows back, chest open. Weights coming all the way to your side. Less than 20 seconds. Keep kicking, strong kicks. You want to set the bent leg down. Okay, that can be your modification. If not, try to stay lifted and keep kicking. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Back to the top. 3 more rounds. That's it, folks. 3 more rounds. 1, set up. I'm going to do these from the side this time. All right. I don't want you rounding in this one. All right. So we're taking those hips all the way down and back. So if you're here, you got to sit down. So you're getting adductor work in that trailing leg, nice and straight. And you see when I go to pick up the weights, I'm just straight arm, drawing the elbow back behind me, straight arm. Nice strong upper body, parallel, comes forward, parallel to the ground. Okay, sit back, sit back. You got 3, 2, 1, and send down. Sweat is starting to drip into our eyes. Okay, we have the thrust walk now. B stance. Set these aside. I'm going to come forward and back. I'm going to come at you for this one. Okay? Okay, I like the weight at my front because it helps to counterbalance things. Distributes the weight nicely, I feel. Stay low, up, small steps. It's like a little duck walk. And then when you run out of room, back the other way. Stay low. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Onward. RDLs with our dynamic reverse lunge switch. That duck walk one, you gotta stay low as you walk. It's a big key there with that one. All right, start with the weights in our hands. RDL, and set them down, and switch it out. Squat down, pick them up. RDL, set them down, switch it out. When you squat down to pick them up, do not round. Trying to remember which leg I reverse lunged with the last time. So squat down so you're not rounding. Now hinge. Set them down. There we go. So good exercise for balance and stability on that one as you go into that reverse lunge. You might notice you're starting to shake and go wobblies. And that exercise also has a lot of coordination. All right, push up to reach back. Feet are wide. Drop it down. Press through that shoulder. Reach it back. Walk your body out. Torso in line with hips. Now down. Up. Press. Reach. Make sure you're not looking up. Keep a neutral spine. So you want to be looking up here, right? Back. Belly button. When you walk back and press, lift your hips up. Lift them up. Woo! Draw the belly button in. All right. Stay on the ground. Russian twist. And kick. Woo! We got 2 rounds to go. All right. Let's twist it out. Kick. Send that energy right through that heel. Open the chest. Look up so we're not like this. Okay? Draw that elbow back. Draw it back. And see I'm holding the dumbbell. Then I can press. Press. When I twist. My palms under the dumbbell. Press. Woo. This is like I push, press, push, and kick. 10 seconds to go. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds. You can do this. Each round, just 5 minutes. Each exercise, just 40 seconds. All right, nice and warmed up now. Focus on your range of motion, your mobility here in this lateral lunge. Take it down, reach, draw back. Don't have to go quick. Focus more on your range of motion you're getting. Sit down, stretch. Draw that elbow back. Make sure you're getting down so you're not grounding with a straight leg, okay? You want to try to get your glute in line with your knee. Sit back as if there's a chair there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, into our V stance, duck walk thrusters. I didn't think I was gonna get this sweaty today. Good workout. A lot's going on, like I said, multi-joint stuff here. All right, weight up the chest, squat, overhead, stay low, walk it forward, up, stay low, walk it forward. Woo. Don't you run out of room. Turn around, come back the other way. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! I'd like to have a really long turf area to do those on. Woo, all right. I'm gonna start with the weights in our hands for this one. We're gonna pick them up. An RDL, hinge, set them down, switch. Pick them up, set them down, and switch. So we don't want to round. You can round to pick them up, but make sure you're not rounding like this. So if you want to do a deadlift to an RDL and set them down, you can do that also. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really no wrong way to do that if you do the deadlift from the floor, the squat, squat down, as long as you're doing good form, all right? What I don't want you to do is rounding down to pick something up, because that teaches you to round down to pick up heavy boxes and things, okay? So we're teaching ourselves a lot by doing these exercises correctly, so we don't injure ourselves throughout the day doing normal daily things. Push up to reach back, press. Really focus on this press. Press, send the hips up. walk it out. Perfect plank, lower, lift. If your hips sag at any point with the push-up, go to your knees, then come up, walk it back. And get ready for a Russian twist. Woo, I need my towel. I don't have my towel nearby. Heart rate's up. Feeling good today. Guess what? We have one round after this. That's it. All right. Let's twist and kick. Twist and kick. Send that elbow back behind you. Press the weight down and back as if you're rowing. Row, row, and kick. Energy through the heels. Open your chest. Exhale, exhale. You are halfway with this exercise before we complete round 4 and move into our final round for today. Woo. Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set down. Set up for our final round for today. Into lateral lunge. Great mobility exercise here. All right, let's do this. Final round. Send it down. Row. Draw that elbow back. Lift. Hold it there. Set it down. So you're working on stability also. So you don't want the weight to just drop down, right? Control. You are in control here. 20 seconds to go. Last time you'll do this today. Let's make it good. Come on. Sit down. Sit that glute back. Draw that elbow back. No rounding. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Let's knock out these crazy duck walks. All right, challenge yourself to stay very low when you're moving through this B stance. All right, weight up here at our chest, drop down nice and low, up and press, stay low, walk it forward, up. Once you run out of room, switch it up. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That round, really on fire. So, like I said, these new exercises, it take you a little bit of time to get them, but when you do, you'll know it. Woo! All right, knock out some RDLs. Start with weights in your hands. Take it back. Woo! Set it down. Switch it out. Deadlift or squat down. Just make sure it's good form. Okay, no rounding. And take it back. So no rounding if you're doing the RDL. So chest is parallel to the ground. Squat down, set them down. Switch. So you don't have the mobility to perform the deadlift. If you don't have that mobility, go ahead and squat down, pick them up, and then do the RDL, okay? For next time. All right, 2 exercises left. Push up to our reach back. You're doing great today. All right, push-ups. Here we go. Feet are wide. Down. Walk it back. If you can get those heels on the ground, good. If not, it's okay. They don't have to be on the ground, but as you're able to really press back, press through that palm, stretch, lift the hips. Okay, you'll be able to get that heel on the ground. Make sure you're lifting and lowering. A perfect plank. Hips in line with torso. Drop it down, press it up. Control this part of the motion here. When you're dropping down, you don't want to just fall to the ground, right? If that's happening, just do it from your knees. All right, we've made it to the final exercise, the final countdown. 40 seconds of work, and that's it. All right, Russian twist and kick. Let's finish strong. And let's sprint to the finish line. Come on, send that energy right through your heels. Twist and twist, open your chest, smile on your face. You don't want to be like this. All the way, twist, twist. Coming up on halfway point, that means you have 20 seconds left. Keep sending that energy. Come on. Before you know it, you have 10 seconds left. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take it to standing. Head is the last to left. Walk it up. Hands overhead. Inhale, exhale. And you are done. I'm not gonna lie, that was a tough workout, and I'm sweating so much more than I expected to. All right, lots going on in that workout. As you saw, we were going through the exercises. We adjusted, we adapted things, especially with that alternating reverse lunge switch with the RDL. All right, figuring out, okay, how are we gonna go through this one? What's the proper way to go through it? Well, if you don't have that mobility to pick it up off the ground from a dead stop, then you're going to need to squat down and pick it up, and then perform the RDL where we don't touch the ground. Come up, okay? Then you could always just walk into those reverse lunges too. We all know that. We've done it before, all right? But exercises like that, mid-workout, that have the coordination aspect, okay, it starts to challenge our focus. So just another good reason we do workouts like this, all right? Get our conditioning in, hold on to that lean muscle we've worked so hard to build, working on our coordination, our balance, our stability, our mindset, our mobility, our flexibility, everything packed into 25 minutes today. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this workout. I'll see you for our next continuous 20 or 25.